Good morning, everyone. Just I'm going to tell something about new thing in mathematics because we are going to discuss about one point that is circle of mathematics. So in mathematics we study one thing that is circle, and I hope that you will like this video so much. First, I will say each and everything related of circle, and I will discuss about area and perimeter too. So first I want to know about circle. Suppose one circle, what is how to make a circle? This is a circle, suppose like this, and I know which is rounded in a round figure, that is called circle. You would have seen coin. If you have one coin, it's rounded, that is also symbol of circle. If you are going to add so many coins and it will be come in height, then it will call cylinder, but without any height it is called circle. So circle, for be a circle there are some things to understand. There should be center, and from the center each and every distance should be equal. So this all angle will be equal, so this is called circle. All distance and distance, measuring distance one center to one circumference, center to one circumference, this is called radius. Radius, this is called radius. That means, my means is, if one center to one side of circumference of distance is called radius, is called radius, and this radius will be equal all side, and there are so many types of radius can be drawn in the figure. So this is radius, and middle of point is called center, called center. And outer part, suppose I have one thread, either wire, its length is 20 centimeter. How much? 20 centimeter, and it is going to bend in this form. So length of this all side equal to length of this side will be equal. So this side is called circumference. Circumference means upper, measurement of upper part of circle is called circumference. Next is diameter. Suppose if I am writing here, suppose this figure is and touching one side of circumference, and at the at center is called radius. I know this is radius. When this line is touching center, again going toward another side of circumference, so this is called diameter. Touching one side of circumference and toward, and you can say another way, it is crossing to center, again touching another side of circumference, it is called diameter. It is called diameter. It is called diameter. So you understood about radius, center, diameter, and circumference. Okay, next is, this is figure. In figure, this is also a part of circle. This is called, a small part is called arc. In this tabs you will see there are some figure, it is called arc. It is called arc. And in arc, one is long arc and another is a small arc. So a small arc is called manner arc, and this large one is called major major arc. So you understood about arc. And next one is about sector. About sector, you would have seen in your birthday party when you cut a cake in the form of like this with a knife. So in this step you cut a cake, and this part is called sector. Sector in mathematical case and in the circle. So this is called sector. And again, if this is a small part of circle, this is called minor circle, minor sector, and this is big part. This is called major sector. So understood. Next is about, suppose this is also part which is not touching. Suppose which is not touching center and crossing and touching both of circumference. So this there are so many types of line segment can be drawn in the this circle which is not touching, which is not touching of center. So what we call this? This is called chord. This is called chord because in this figure I will see that there are so many chords can be drawn. So this is called chord. If I told about this, when two radius will be in the form like this, so it will called sector. Okay. Next one is when this part, area of this part will be then, and question will say that find out its part. So this part is called segment. This part is called segment. Segment. This is line. Only line is called chord, and area of this part is called sector. Segment. So segment is a small segment, minor segment. This one is large segment. This is large segment. So these types of circle, and you have to find out its value, and there is a requirement to know before it all things. And one thing is left to say that, and I want to say again, radius is extend toward another circumference. So it means diameter equal to r. That means if you divide to diameter with 2, then its value will become r. If r equal to, I know d by 2, and if I know need to find out d equal to, then it will be 2r, because r is 2 times of d. Okay, suppose it is 1 r is 1 centimeter, then it will be 2 centimeter. That means d equal to 2 centimeter, r equal to 1 centimeter. So this is diameter. And now if I have to say how to find out its circumference, either perimeter, in a figure a square there is to say that we find its perimeter, that means measurement of upper side length is called perimeter. Same things in a circle, it is said that find out its circumference. Circumference is outer part, length of outer part. This part is called circumference. So I need to explain about related this circle. Circumference. 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 Circumference of circle. Suppose this is circle and it is radius circumference, and it is said that diameter is always three times of its circumference. Means if circumference is 16 centimeter, 18 centimeter, and it will be 6 centimeter, that means diameter is circumference is three times of more than three times of its circumference. So if circumference is divided by d and its value is come out with a pi, pi is constant. So if I divide its circumference with the its value is come out total length of circumference. So phi. So phi equal to, I know c equal to pi into d, and pi value is always 22 by 7, and sometimes in question it is given that there is pi value is given equal to 3.14. So if like this is given in question, you have to put this value, not this one. And sometimes if question is saying to put this value, then you can put neither, always we put this value pi equal to 22 by 7. So d equal to pi d. C is circumference. C equal to circumference of circle. And now I know about r. D equal to 2r, because I know already before it. So d equal to, if I am going to put the value, replace the value d instead of 2 phi r instead of d 2 phi r, then its value is 2 phi r. So circumference of circle equal to circumference of circle equal to 2 phi r. Its is value. And in the figure in the question there are some example is given, so I'm going to solve these things. So how this question is formula is derived, I show to everyone and you can understand about these all things. So suppose in the question, it's you have to keep memorize this thing, circumference of circle is equal to 2 pi r. So suppose r equal to, it is given r equal to 7 centimeter, r equal to 7 centimeter in a circle, in a circle r is equal to 7 centimeter, then find out its circumference of circle. Then we can write this, we know from the formula circumference of circle equal to 2 phi r. If I replace the value of r, 2 equal to 22 by 2 cross 22 by 7, because pi value is given 22 by 7 and r value is 7 centimeter, then 7 will be cancelled, then it will be 2 cross 22 centimeter, that means 44 centimeter. Its value will be like this. So I hope that you are understanding, you are getting these all things, and you can understand so many things. If you have doubt, you must have to raise your hand, either you can ask, and I will make you understand again. I will explain these all things again twice. As much requirement, so much I will help you. So according to all of you, I am teaching according to your need. If there is need to explain once more, really I will explain once more. There is no doubt. I will not deny to explain again. So are you getting? Okay. So it is means of find out its circumference. Sometimes it is also given, there is circumference is given, find out its diameter and circle. Instead of this circumference, I will write value. Suppose 88 centimeter is given. Second, suppose there is a circumference. Second question, question number second, if circumference of circle equal to 88 centimeter, then it is saying to find out its radius, that means r equal to what. Then in that case I will write, we know we know circumference of circle equal to, cirकम्फ्रेंस इक्वल टू सी इक्वल टू क्या लिखते हैं हम लोग 2 पाई r। तो हमको पाई सी सर्कम्फ्रेंस की जगह पे दिया हुआ है, इट इज गिवन दैट 88 सेंटीमीटर इक्वल टू 2 पाई r। then if this is given 2 पाई r, if this value is 88 centimeter equal to 2 cross 22 by 7 cross r, now it is divided by 4 centimeter, it is again divided by 2 centimeter, and it will be multiply 7 and 2 will multiply by 2 equal to r by 7, then 2 cross r equal to, so r equal to 14 centimeter, centimeter 14 centimeter. It's be like this, you can find out its value. Or if you'll say that find out value of d, then I will multiply with 2, then it will be 28 of d equal to. So in these steps you can solve this steps question according to. I have lack of space, I'm not writing any question to solving. If I will write, then it will be take more time, that's the reason I'm not writing on the board any question. I only verbally I'm saying to you, and you must have to understand those all things. If you are solving your problems from your books, then I hope that we will get more solution. You can solve so many questions yourself because you are understanding each and everything. So you have to try from books. If you are solving your book, and you will get lot of benefit. So next is about area. How to find out its area of circle. So I will. Next one is about area. So area means what? Suppose I am digging on the ground, and this is ground, and I'm digging and coming out the soil. These all are soil are coming out, and this figure is being like this. So this is called, this is font well, anything you can say. So this all is area of circle. Area means how much. Suppose this is board is covered some area of this wall, and I have to paint this wall. Then how much area will be not painted? So of course, as much area is covered by this board, so much area will be not painted. So if without painting, area will called, wall is called area. This is area of board, because how much area is covered by this board? This one. I will multiply this length and wide, then I will say that this much area is covered by this board. Same thing is here. Suppose I cut this figure like this, and if I will join again this one, like will be this figure, and again this figure, I'm separating each one every sector from this circle, and again I'm arranging like this, making a painting, suppose, and again I'm cutting this and again putting here, and say sitting each and every one like this in this form. So in this form I made like this. Then of course it will be, it is radius, it will called radius, and this is circumference, because if I'm sitting like this, then it will be half circumference. It will be half circumference. Circumference I know 2 5 r equal to circumference. This is really half circumference, and it, this figure is in the form of rectangle. So in the form of rectangle, this is looking like a rectangle. I know that how to find out area of rectangle. Then area of rectangle is equal to L area area. Suppose I'm writing here area of rectangle equal to L into B. If I multiply with length and breadth, then its area will come out. Same things, if its area is 2 pi pi will cancel, then length is 5 r, and its breadth, yeah, wide is r centimeter. Then r and r, then pi is constant and r is same things, then its power is added. We have studied in component about its, so it will be 5 r square. So area of rectangle equal to area of area of circle equal to 5 r square. From here this formula is derived, and we know that about these all things. So I hope that you will understand about these all things, and I hope you got something new. So, suppose in a figure, if area area if in a this figure r is given 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter, either 14 centimeter, then find its area of circle. So r is r equal to given that r equal to 14 centimeter and find out this area. We know that area of circle equal to 5r square. If I put the value in the figure 22 by 7 and r value of r equal to 14 centimeter cross 14 centimeter, then same 14 will cancel with the 7 two times, then it will be 22 cross 2 centimeter cross say 14 centimeter 14 centimeter, then it will be 44 centimeter cross 14 centimeter square. 14 centimeter cross 14, so it will be 616 centimeter square. Its area of this circle, its area of this circle is 14 cent 616 centimeter square. Its area is same things is saying that if area is given, find out its circle, its radius of circle, find out its diameter. Same formula I will use, and instead of area I will write the value of area, and I will solve. I will put the, if r is not given, I will put the value and I will solve, then I will find out its value of circle. And I hope that, and one thing is more that I would like to say in this figure what is happening. If someone said to you, if there is a requirement to fence means gherav, fence, fencing of a circle with a wide, then how much wide is required? If 1 meter wide is wide cost is 5 rupees, then how much money will be spent to fence all around of circle? So this the question is asked. Then if I know that if 1 centimeter fencing is 5 rupees, then I have 200 centimeter, then how much money will be spent? Then I know that if for 1 centimeter 5 rupees is 5 rupees is given, then if I have 200 centimeter, then how much money I will spend? I will multiply for 5, then it will be 10 1000 rupees. This is requirement to spend 1000 rupees for fencing. Same thing is here. If someone will say there is a requirement to paint this circle and there is a requirement for 1 centimeter square for 5 rupees, then how much money will you spend? If I have this much square, then same thing I will multiply. And one thing to keep notice, if a question is given in centimeter, then and the money is given meter, then I will convert centimeter to meter. Either I can also convert meter into centimeter. After that you can solve the question and you will get solution. So these types of question is asked, and this is way to solving this all things. And I hope that after studying these all things we will understand each and every things related of circle. In next videos I will teach about triangle, square, rectangle, trapezium, parallelograms, that means related of quadrilateral. So next video is also more helpful for everyone to read full study for geometrical part, mensuration. Those all things are very helpful for everyone. So you must have to watch these videos and as if you are getting benefit to these videos, you must have to share, and with your friend of your relative. In this way you will also get benefit and I will also get benefit. That is my request. I don't have to say anything. You know very well about these all things. Thanks.